Everybody, don't trust nobody. Play with everybody, don't have nobody. Cut off everybody, don't trust nobody.
All right, you guys, what is going on? This is your boy Scotty by Nature TV. We also have Carl, we have Jamar 84, we have T, we have Jeremy, and we also have Nikki. As you all know, Tramel is currently still in his interview,
being berated in that interview.
That is not an interview,
right? Like, that's another motherfucking thing.
That's an interrogation.
If you bitches have a problem with production, don't invite cast as guys under interviews and then berate them with the anger that you have towards production. If you wanted to talk about the shit that Andario did, then you should be talking to Andario. It is completely unfucking fair for y'all to invite fucking cast members onto these fucking interviews to bombard them and berate them about shit production should have did in this Nova and motherfucking Althea situation. That is not fucking fair. Tramel, Carl, Tony, all of the bitches that are on the cast are not liable for what the fuck goes on between two other people on the cast.
I keep trying to say that. I've been saying that all night. And another thing, if y'all want this whole accountable thing, all you hoes that got platforms, reach out to Nova and Althea and interview them. Like, what y'all asking us for?
And another motherfucking thing. I sat here and watched watch Jamar, watch Andario, watch JT put blood, sweat, and tears into this motherfucking franchise. Staying up all times at an hour of the night. Sometimes I felt neglected. And Jamar got 80 couple times.
You did.
For y'all to fucking expect people to know how to maneuver all of these nuances, complex situations,
people to make their own decisions
and unique environments is unfucking fair. You can't not expect everybody to be politically advanced, socially advanced, to know all the inner dynamics and how to maneuver a cast of fucking people that don't know each other. These are regular people just like me, you, and anybody fucking else. They got jobs to go to. They got bills to fucking pay. Chasing is not what they do as their full-time job.
And furthermore, we didn't talk about me enough this season, so y'all can kiss my ass. I don't talk about this shit. Let's talk about what I need.
And another motherfucking thing.
Oh my God.
I would not date nobody that hated black women. I would not date anybody that had a vendetta against black women. I would not date anybody that made a black woman try to feel uncomfortable. I wouldn't date nobody like that. And I wouldn't be friends with nobody like that. And that's definitely not the type of person that Jamar is. That's definitely not the type of person that JT is. And that's definitely not the type of person that Andario is. Now, I can't speak for the other two bitches, but I'm letting y'all know about my man.
Who was the other two?
Not my man.
My man. We don't
speak milk dud.
You're out of it. Because I'm getting tired of this fucking discourse and like
Jack, sit down.
It's starting to feel like y'all want to tug on my man's locks. And I don't like that.
Tell him, bitch.
Oh, thank you, baby.
And another thing. While we got y'all on the line.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, no, Tisha. I don't give a fuck that you blocked me, bitch.
Oh,
I never
God.
followed your house built the cards looking ass in the first fucking place. You were the weakest bitch
Wait,
on
who
this
is she
shit
talking about?
and the weakest hoe
I
on
don't
the
know.
host roll.
T,
Do you
please.
understand?
Who is he talking about?
Who you talking about?
I'm talking about Tony, bitch.
He's talking about Tony.
Now what Tony do?
I don't give
Exactly.
a fuck that you blocked me, bitch. You want to consider me transphobic? Good. I'm also nosephobic, so I shouldn't have to worry about
Well,
your
you was a
God.
tad bit
cockroach face
transphobic
looking
about
ass
that
on
that
my
post you made
goddamn
about
face
Nova. That was a little
ever
transphobic, bitch.
again.
And you are fucking up my motherfucking transphobia fucking arguments because now they dragging me about your ass.
That ain't my motherfucking problem. I said what the fuck I said to the dusty, raggedy, low down, dirty,
All
scheming,
I'm bitch, don't you be part of the
bitch. I
motherfucking
said it
problem
to
because when we
y'all.
sit and talk about the audience, bitch, you out here doing the same shit they doing. Don't misgender that
No,
damn girl.
we want
Well,
everybody to
too
know
late.
that
I
T
did, and I
T
ain't taking
Yeah,
a
said
you
what
did, you
motherfucking
raggedy
thing back.
bitch.
I
the
said what
thoughts
I
of
said,
him
and then before I take it back,
Well,
I'll add
do
more
well,
not
fucking
let's
shit
just
reflect
to
well,
it.
let's just say
because
this. T's thoughts are T's thoughts. Everybody don't
Period.
think the
Tony
same.
in the
That's
comments
it.
said, yes, read me.
Yes, like T's thoughts
T,
are
Tony,
but
T's.
please.
Period.
T,
T's
What
but
thoughts
I
are
we
said
can't. But
went
like
to
T,
that
we should.
bitch.
T,
I
I
didn't say
understand. Like
nothing
T,
about nobody else. I
T, I
said it
understand.
to Novocaine.
I
If
mean,
you
T,
got a
I
problem with it,
understand that
fuck
you're
you, bitch.
upset. T, I
you doing a
understand that you're
lot.
That
upset, but you
You doing
can't,
a lot.
you can't be going around being transphobic. You can't do
I
that.
said what I said,
see
and I
you
don't
that's
give not
all I'm
a
saying,
fuck.
bitch.
I'm pushing 40. I said what I said, and
Well,
like
I
I
am
said,
40, bitch, and
before
I
I
say
take
absolutely
anything
not.
back, I will add more shit to it. I don't give not one fuck. My
Child, you
mom
was
and
just
daddy dead.
That's
I don't give a
terrible.
you're an
damn.
angry lady.
I am.
well, let's move on. Let's get into the show because
Can
this
we
is
just
one of the
all, before we get into this, as a collective, remember that we love and care about one another, and we are real friends.
Yeah,
Can
we
we,
yes,
real
can we
friends.
do that? Can we do that
Absolutely.
before we do this?
Maybe so.
yes.
Check with me after the live. Because I feel like I don't like somebody, and we already into apparently we hate stitching the women. I don't like Nikki anyway, so there's that.
When I
Yes.
tell you, I am just mentally
Drained.
exhausted.
Drained. Absolutely. Because it's
This has
gonna
been so much.
because here's my thing with this whole before we even get started, right? Because we all was like, let's go ahead, get this over with because it's been too much. I feel like no matter what any one of us say, it's going to be deemed as problematic. It doesn't matter what Carl say, it's going to be deemed as problematic. It doesn't matter what Jamar says, it's going to be deemed as problematic. No matter what Nikki says, it's going to be deemed as problematic. Whatever T says is going to be deemed as
Whatever T
problematic.
says is problematic.
Whatever Jeremy says, they're probably going to deem it as problematic. And whatever I say is going to be deemed as problematic. So let's just keep that in mind tonight while we're having this conversation. Let's just keep that in mind. We are all drained and we're ready to move on. So let's get through this review. Let's everybody be respectful to each other's opinions, as well as the people in the comments be respectful to us up here because we're giving y'all a show. This
In
is
LA, I hope y'all ready,
And
bitch.
I
Y'all
will
put
cut
come in
y'all
here
the
and do
fuck
the
out.
thing. We are passing this torch to y'all, bitch.
Scotty, me, you, and T have been through, the public hate before. This is
I
new.
mean, this ain't nothing new.
This ain't nothing new, girl.
So
because they swear I hate.
I don't give no fuck. So let's get into it.
didn't y'all repeat? Are you still transitioning? Okay, I'm a look. I did repeat it, and it's still funny to me.
How about y'all shut the fuck up and let us finish it? We'll get there.
We're gonna get there, but it's still funny to me. I have a dark sense of humor. I laugh at shit I ain't got no business laughing at.
I sure did. I crack up. If you say it now, I'm gonna laugh, and I'm gonna tell you why in a minute.
So, but like I said, we're gonna move on. But anyway, which is the first part, the first beginning of the reunion. After, first of all, I just want to say that everybody looked great. The camera quality was great, and Dario did an amazing job hosting. He should have been hosting a long time ago. He got
should
right
do
into
all the
the scene.
franchises actually as
He
Andy
should.
Cohen. He should.
He should.
Well, actually, I think the executive producer of the franchise should be doing. Well, never mind, because we seen how that went in Dallas. I'll take that back.
Oh, well, never mind. Okay. So, but yeah, I do think that he should definitely host it all the time because he did a great job.
Yeah, and you won't have to worry about bitches being 5 hours late to come and do the reunion hosting.
Oh God.
Yeah,
you won't have to worry about that.
Yeah, to only get sent up the river later on for thieving the girls out their coin.
Oh my God. But so we're gonna start off with the first thing that is on my notes is the first thing that started on the show, and that is the show that is the part where we're all ready to get past.
It's the first part. Let's do it now.
Very first part. So let's go ahead and get it over with.
Get it over with.
Let's get it over with now, peacefully. Okay.
Can I say something? Can I
go ahead?
I don't want peace with problems. Always.
When I say what I'm saying, I promise that it is coming from an objective point of view. I am only reacting to what I'm seeing. I don't have hate towards any minority, to any marginalized community, especially because I'm a part of the marginalized community that's at the topic at hand. Mm-hmm. I just want all of us, to make that clear here. Just because we may not agree on the same topics does not mean that we support transphobia, that we support, misogyny, that we support any of those things.
We got a lot of disclaimers this episode.
And I'm letting y'all know, last week I was emotional. I was going through some shit. This week, I'm ready to fight you bitches. Let's continue.
Not you ready to fight them.
Now Jamar's trying to figure out his blame in all this.
So
I ain't got nothing to say.
Jamar, this is all you, bitch. All you. You started this shit.
It is best if I don't say nothing.
Oh yeah, it is best that you don't say nothing as a producer, honey, because they're gonna blame you, and it's been a lot of blame to go around. You feel what I'm saying? But we're gonna
nowhere.
Yeah, just sit pretty today. Let the rest of us handle it. Just sit pretty.
Yeah,
today.
like I'm gonna do, because I ain't gonna say shit.
Yeah,
you don't need to say nothing.
Shit,
you don't need to say nothing.
You
okay?
get me cussed out and shit.
Okay, but what? Okay, so this is what was talked about in the first part, right? We discussed the email that Alfia sent. They were also talking about whether or not Nova was held accountable or not. Tony and Alfia clashed over misgendering. Then later on, Tony broke down after she, stormed off from the stage. And then we saw that Nova and Alfia made up, right? So let's start off with the email situation, right? And how Alfia address certain people, but then address certain people. You feel what I'm saying? And the thing was, it was a lot of stuff going based off of what I'm seeing. A lot was going on behind the scenes. Like, one former producer told Alfia that she was being portrayed as the ghetto baby mama, black baby mama. And because of that, that's why she believed that this was all a setup to make her look bad.
A scheme.
And other things that was said in the email was that she didn't feel protected. And then she did name certain people like Carl, Tramiel, I think she said Sammy,
maybe Carl. That's what she said.
Maybe Carl, Noel. They were all, on, protecting her, pulling her away, whatever. So we're gonna start off with that. Now, let me just start off by saying this. This is the issue here, right? And I think this is where I'm probably gonna have a disconnect with the audience, which is nothing new. I have had the disconnect with the audience. But those of you that's asking about Tramiel is still during the interview right now. We pushed this live back at least an hour over, and
Dario, I must say, I think you need to go in that comment section where Tramiel is at right now, and you need to start windmilling up there.
I've been windmilling for the past hour. That's all.
To be honest, I was windmilling.
Me and Scotty was going in over there, but we came over here, so we gonna talk over here.
I think you should be over there windmilling because He is bombarding, berating.
But honestly, it's just it's conscious line of question. The audience over there is very respectful. They are mad at Nova as they rightfully should be, but they're not being disrespectful, and I have to appreciate that.
Yeah,
that's half the issue, which we will get into in a sec.
But however,
I went to Subway because I was over it.
Please,
I bought me some hot dogs, child. I can't wait to eat them when I leave. When
Wait,
I get
let me text Noel and tell you.
But this is the thing, right? It's coming across when people say that Althea was not protected in the situation with Nova at the game night. I feel like it's about, I think it comes across like people wanted everybody to go to Althea and leave Nova to the wayside by herself instead of looking at it like this group got Althea, this group got Nova, to pull them apart. That's how I see it. Now, as far as everything else, it did kind of come across as if there wasn't much accountability given to Nova on certain aspects of the situation. But my thing, the problem that I'm having with it is they keep on lumping everybody in the same thing. They say nobody had Althea's back, which in my mind, Carl had her back, Tramiel had her back, and at some points, Noel also had her back. So I don't think that it's fair to say that nobody had Althea's back. That is the challenge that I'm having with it. If you're going to say people didn't have her back, name names.
Well,
okay, I will say my piece because I was there. So
I was there.
All of you sat.
Yeah, you were there.
I was there from then until on. Let me explain something to you, whores. I can explain something to y'all really quickly. We are on an ensemble cast. Althea, I had a previous relationship with before I got on this show. But what y'all don't know is that I've been knowing Tramiel for like 10 or 15 years. I've been friends with Tony for about 10 or 15 years. Let's get that straight. So, Nova, I just met. Neither here nor there, just give y'all a piece of the background. Of course, we always protect our women, trans women and cisgender included. There's no way I was going to let Nova get beat up or jumped on or either type of capacity. But y'all got to realize we're on a fucking reality show. She about to have her moment. And this is the moment y'all been talking about. This was episode, what, 3, 4? Y'all been talking about this. That was 2-3 months ago. Y'all still talking about it. She needs to have her moment. Y'all need to stop acting like Althea was some weak ass bitch. Black women ain't protected. Shut the fuck up. How's she not protected? What are y'all talking about? Did nobody whoop her ass? Did nobody touch her? So what the fuck are y'all talking about? She got in the field because she got in the fucking field. She's on a fucking show. What you think she was gonna do over here? What did y'all think she was gonna do over here? Y'all thought she's gonna sit here and kumbaya? Now I will admit, Althea at first probably thought this was Ayanna Fix My Life, but it's not. Bitch, it's chasing. There's 6 other seasons y'all have to reference. Y'all know what it give over here. So if she only said, like she said on that one live, she only watched 2 or 3 episodes, that's Althea's fucking problem. But you don't go in that bitch holding bitches' hands with a napkin in between, telling them your personal business and not thinking it's gonna come back up later. All Nova said was that her baby day was gay for pay, some shit that she volunteered, that she didn't have to. So all of a sudden she need to be protected from what? From telling her own business? That's a rookie mistake. That's my girl, but that's a rookie mistake that she made. So yeah, she can handle it. But this whole narrative with that email, I got hit and I don't feel protected as a black woman. Althea was being dramatic. And like I told the cast members when the email come in, she's entitled to be in her feelings. She's entitled to. So let her feel let her go ahead and feel her feelings and get those feelings out because she went through something that probably caught her off guard. Don't take it to heart. Some people, we're not gonna say some people. Dominique took it to heart, and he the one that been fucking berating her ass every fucking since. So when y'all say the cast, talk to Neek, because Neek the only one had a problem with Althea. And my thing is, we done seen all type of shit on this show over the years. Why the hell are y'all so gun-ho about protect Althea, protect Althea? I think y'all problem is that y'all transphobic and y'all don't want to admit it. Because bitches been whooping each other asses and saying worse things on this show all 6 seasons. If you don't believe me, maybe you're not a fan and you only watch 15-second clips. Maybe you need to do your research and go turn around and look back. Y'all didn't have our backs like that. They called me everything but a child of God. I ain't see y'all windmilling like this for me. Is it because I'm a gay man? What is it? No, don't say that. That's not it, Carl. That's exactly what it is. Y'all forget that she is an equal playing field on this show. regardless of what she identify as. She's a cast member at the end of the day. That's it. So all this she ain't being protected. What are y'all talking about? Nobody got fought. And mind you, y'all talk about well, she says she don't like straight. She said she don't like straight women. Y'all don't know this. Althea had misgendered her before that even happened. So, like y'all said, even playing field, right? Althea threw the first punch, but y'all forgetting that, and y'all are holding Althea accountable for that. We didn't mention it. Y'all.
What do you mean? What do you mean through the first punch?
Althea misgendered her before all this happened. She did that first. Before
was that before or after, like, she said the stuff about her
what
son?
The fuck they gotta do with anything? Gay for pay and misgender you is two different things. That's two different things.
But what I'm saying is,
it was like after that though. Yes, it was after that.
It was after that.
It was after that.
I'm not here to placate any of the stuff that Althea did. I don't think that was right. I don't think that was right at all.
But when Althea did it, she corrected it immediately. That's all I'm saying. She did do that. But even though they still caught it, but Althea did correct it. She was in her feelings, as she should be. And can't nobody tell you how to respond. If she want to respond that way, that's how she want to respond. I'm not holding her accountable for that. But what I'm saying is Althea y'all acting like Althea is some weak little bitch. Althea handled herself very well. Very well.
I don't, but I don't.
She didn't need no help.
But my thing is this: I'm looking at some of y'all comments, and I said I wasn't gonna pay attention to them, and I'm really not gonna pay attention to them. But the only reason why I'm saying something is because of the fact that y'all are taking it as if we're not saying that Nova didn't start it. We absolutely have said Nova started it with Althea, because she did start it with Althea. We all know that she started it with Althea. We've been saying it from the very beginning. Carl said she started. T said she started. Jeremy said we all said that she started with Althea. But the thing of it is, and this is why this conversation is so irritating.
But even look at the comments. Because I love you, but Nova started first. Y'all do not be. The reason why it sounds like I'm so upset because y'all don't be listening. And y'all just be talking out the side of y'all fucking neck. And that's what be pissing me off. Because y'all hear what y'all want to hear. Y'all hear what y'all want to hear. So like I said, like we were saying earlier, we know y'all are going to say whatever y'all will say regardless.
I guess because you said something about she threw the first punch, that means that you're saying that Nova started it.
This is what I'm saying. All I'm saying is that Althea's not innocent either. Is all I'm saying. She's not innocent either. So with that being said, but what the main point I want everybody to understand, come in closely. We're on a reality TV show. Get in the field, bitch. We're the LGBT community. Y'all know reading is a sport over here. You read. That's it. All this y'all coming at Nova with pitchforks and torches for what? It's a reality show. If you don't like what you see, and get the fuck off the TV.
But also, we also have to take into account as well, too. Now, let's just be real, because I'm looking at it from both spectrums. Like, I get exactly what you're saying, but I'm also getting what the people are saying when it comes down to them defending Althea. It's like two truths can coexist at the same time. And I feel like people are not allowing it to exist at the same time. It was wrong for Nova to come at Althea the way that she did. It was absolutely wrong. It does, when you watch the show, it does look like Nova is deliberately coming at Althea, because again, just listen to what I'm saying. Just like you said, Althea made a rookie mistake when she spilled the beans about her baby daddy. That could be that's possibly true, right? So Nova also did a rookie mistake by going into her confessions and bringing the Miami energy to her confessionals, instead of talking about exactly how she felt at the time of the scene, instead of speaking about, I think I'm going backwards. What am I trying to say?
We've been talking about this.
I think she also made Nova also made a rookie mistake by going into her confessionals and doing it the wrong way. Absolutely. She came into her confessionals with the Miami energy instead of going into her confessionals and talking about exactly. We are talking about the reunion, Mary.
You gonna say they don't pay? That's what be pissing me off. They do not be paying attention.
But listen, Carl, just listen.
That blows me.
Just listen.
Ugh.
But
listen.
I hate to repeat myself, but. Just like Althea made a rookie mistake, Nova made her rookie mistake by going into her confessionals with Miami energy instead of talking about the scenes where she felt a certain way at that moment. It's because she did not hate Althea at the beginning. She didn't start hating Althea until later on down the line. You feel what I'm saying? So they both made rookie mistakes. There were
Both
mistakes made on both parts. Okay,
Absolutely.
let's start there. Number 2, right? Nova was wrong for speaking about Althea's motherhood. She was wrong for speaking about her as a woman. She was wrong for talking about bacterial vaginosis. She was wrong for saying all of those things. Althea had every right to be upset about the things that Nova had said. The same way Nova had a right to be upset when Althea misgendered her. So when you mad and you in the moment, you're gonna say some fucked up ass shit. Right. Althea misgendered her because she was fucking pissed off, because at the end of the day, it's like this. You spoke about my child, so I'm gonna speak about how you used to be, how you a man. That's basically what she was saying, right? And it might be a fucked up way to put it, but that's exactly how it went. So when people say there's accountability on both parts, this is what we're talking about. There's accountability to go around. Nova was wrong for the shit that she did, but Althea can also be called out for saying a transphobic remark. Does that make Althea transphobic? No, it does not make her transphobic at all. To me, it doesn't. But at the end of the day, when you're in the heat of the moment, that's what's happening.
True enough.
And
you're gonna say some shit.
That's fair.
Back off you real quick.
Go ahead.
Like, what I want us to be completely honest and real about. Like, let's just be honest here, right? We're gay.
Mm-hmm.
We've been having to verbally spar bitches all our life. Some may be more inept at it than others. True. You know, it may be easier to read than others. That the experience that we have as LGBT is completely different from the experience that a cisgender Black woman has, right? So therefore, when you basically call my pussy dirty, say that my man gave me bacterial vaginosis, then you talk about my motherhood, tell me to tell my son to bookmark this. What is the easiest read that a cisgender woman who is in conflict with a transgender woman is going to go to? It's going to be the obvious. That is like, especially in the fucking hood. That's how it goes. I remember I watched I watched an interview with T.S. Madison one time, and she was basically going on about, like, you know, I'm used to being to people misgendering me. If we getting to read off, bitch, everything is on the table. Bitch, my gender is going to be on the table. I expect that, but I'm going to read you the fuck back as well. To me, and especially because I'm from Florida. If you coming at bitches, you know, they're going to say the most fucked up shit back to you.
Definitely.
I agree with that.
And ain't nobody thinking about, like, oh, well, I need to do what's politically correct. I need to do what is the right thing. The moral compass swings in the way of right. So this is the read that I'm going to put in this direction. Nobody's thinking like that. They want to hurt you like you hurt them.
Mm-hmm.
Because you may not understand that the words that you may say may not come across as phobic or whatever the fuck it is, but the point of the matter is the hurt that you gave them, they're going to try to give that to you in the same way. So what is the easiest thing that they know that is going to bother you? That's what they're going to say. Nobody said that shit is right. Nobody said that shit is right, because Althea shouldn't have done that. But it was retaliatory against what Nova started. And Nova has started that shit from the beginning of that night. She immediately, when a girl said, you know, was talking about bacterial vaginosis, you would know about that. You would know about that. You know, we don't know about that. You know, trans women, we don't have to deal with that. That's what she said. And then Althea
at the time, it seemed like Nova agreed to it. So when they got into it, we all was like,
Althea said, yeah, ladies deal with this, meaning cisgender women. But also transgender women can also get bacterial vaginosis if they are post-op.
I don't want it.
But we're not arguing that point. The point that we're arguing, like I said, this is one of those conversations where if it don't apply, let it fly. That's not the point that's being argued here, because everything that Jeremy just spoke is real here. The point that I'm trying to make is how y'all acting like Althea was like backed up against the wall, like Nova was beating the fuck out of her or something, and we didn't step in and do anything. Because that's the emails and the DMs and the comments that we cast members are getting. Production is getting.
Can I also say this? I'm a need for once again. I said I'm not gonna pay attention to the comments, but I see every time I say I'm not gonna pay attention, I see one that irritates me. Are y'all listening? Are you the person I'm speaking to? Are you listening? We said Nova started with Althea from the beginning. How many times do we have to keep saying it? Nobody is saying that the girl did not start with Althea. We've been saying it from Jump Street. I'm tired of repeating myself. She started with the girl from the very beginning. That's it. However, comma, this is what I'm saying. Okay. And I'm not gonna look at this shit no more. I'm gonna be quiet at this point. But let me just say this.
Girl.
What am I trying to say?
And first of all, 1 second,
okay,
y'all like a biological woman can't get hit. If you're a biological woman, I just want to put this out there. If you're a biological woman, you stand up on me, regardless of your reasoning for doing it, I'm gonna slap the shit out of you. Point blank, period. That's happening. So if you don't want to get hit, you might not want to stand the fuck up.
Okay, but okay, Carl.
The fuck y'all think? Y'all think a biological woman is exempt from getting dust slapped by a purple dinosaur? Like, what y'all think this is?
But to be fair,
what does that mean?
She stood up but sat back down, then Nova stood up.
Hey.
Okay, so let me
beat Nova the fuck up. At the time, I didn't know Nova. I'm probably the helper.
But you just said that you wouldn't even let Nova get hit.
Damn body. You don't get in my damn face. You getting whooped. You getting your ass whooped. I don't care who you are. That don't mean that. What does that mean? Because we need to address the blatant transphobia in the comments. All that shit y'all talking about, Nova said this and Althea did that. That is minuscule to what we talking about right now. We talking about the transphobic bitches using this situation to blatantly be transphobic. That's what we're talking about.
Hold on,
what the fuck are y'all talking about?
Carl. Hold on, because they're already making it seem like we're not letting Nikki speak. So go ahead, Nikki, say what you got to say. Because now it's already y'all not letting a cisgender woman speak. Go ahead, Nikki.
Well, that's not the case, but okay. But what I want to say, and this is just from my own perspective. Anytime I hung around, and I'm gonna say my bitches because they my bitches. Anytime I hang around my bitches, my village, I always feel protected.
Period.
I never not once felt protected. I feel actually overprotected, actually.
You better know
when I hang around them. Like, let's be clear. The problem I have with the whole situation is that it's just so many different things. And so I don't understand from this situation. I'm trying to put it in the most political way possible because I'm a obtuse ass bitch. It's the fact that the viewers have made this whole different narrative. Like Althea was attacked and thrown in the alley somewhere. That doesn't warrant nobody getting death threats. That doesn't warrant nobody getting constant misgender. Right. Like, what are we doing here? Like, come on. Like, what the fuck is happening here? Y'all taking this shit a little too serious. True, and it's getting to the point where it's getting scary. Y'all don't even know these people.
And since we talking about, y'all supposed to talk about the reunion, let's talk about the reunion for a minute. And like I said, Althea, that's my girl. But at the reunion part 3, Althea came 2-3 hours late and she came in that bitch with an attitude. That's what her and Tony really got into it about. Althea was feeling her fucking cooch when she walked in there. Like, y'all gotta what y'all don't know Althea. I know Althea, that's my girl, but I'm gonna always call it out. Althea had a fucking attitude the entire time she was there. To the point where I had to grab Althea and say, girl, you need to stop. Because your attitude is less than joyous.
But let me also say this, since people want, like, I'm gonna say this because it's been brought up before, and I'm gonna say it one more time. We were up here talking about lines from the show that we thought were funny, and one of the lines that I particularly laugh at most of the time is, "Are you still transitioning?" And it was stated that was a transphobic remark, and y'all laughed at it. And I'm here to say, I did laugh at it. I laughed at some things that Nova said as well. I laughed at everybody on the show. And there's a lot of things that are problematic that I do laugh at because I have a dark sense of humor. But I'm not transphobic. And I have been called transphobic. Somebody in the comments is one of the people that's actually done it. However, the thing is, for me, I had to use, when I was on another panel last night, I had to also talk about my own experience with going back and forth with a trans woman. Okay. So let me also say this, and I ain't bringing this up to start no shit. You sure did, so that's why I don't know why you're here. However, my thing is, so I'm not bringing anything up to start no shit, but I also have to use it as an example. I was in the same damn position as Althea, arguing with a trans woman. When I argue with that individual, I did not say anything transphobic about that lady. I did not. As low as she went with me, I did not go low with her. I called her every bag of bitch that I could, but I did not go a bag. I talked about how bad the bag was. Called all kinds of bitch. I said all kinds of stuff to her, but I did not go to the point to where I could have been transphobic. Even though I was threatened with violence by this same person, I still did not go low and talk about them being transphobic. So if I was really transphobic, like the people want to say I am, that would have been the first thing I did, especially when the motherfucker threatening me. And Ayon, girl, I ain't even talking about you in this moment. So, girl, this ain't even about you right now. I ain't even talking to you. Now, when I said that somebody in these comments have called me transphobic, you was definitely the person I was talking about. But in this moment, I'm not talking about you.
Althea, you don't have to defend yourself, girl. I know you don't have to explain yourself, girl. You have every right to feel however you want to feel. That's not what I'm arguing here. But what I'm saying is that the clear divide that when it comes to this particular situation, you being a cisgender heterosexual woman in this space, it didn't matter if it was Nova or anybody. Anybody would against you in this process, it would have went the same way. Not with everybody, but the people that I'm addressing with all of this I'm giving, it went the same way with these people because these people have secret transphobia and they're using you as their scapegoat. You don't have to explain that. You are fine, girl. This is really what I'm talking about. This has nothing to do with you. You were good. I felt like you handled yourself very well this season. So you ain't got to explain yourself in these comments. These is for these other bitches that always got something stupid to say that ain't watching the show, watching 15-second clips and thinking they got their fucking degree and they know every fucking thing.
I'm also say this as well. I brought that up to say the reason why I didn't go there because if I did go there, the first thing a person would have said about me was that I was transphobic, regardless of what the person said to me, and regardless of what hurtful things they said to me, and regardless of what low they went with me. If I went the same way, I would have been called transphobic. So I brought that up to say, even though Althea was well within her rights to respond however she wanted, if her child was brought up, being that she responded the way that she did, they were automatically gonna say that she was transphobic, regardless of what was said to her first. And we also have to understand, me and T go back and forth about this shit all the time. I don't believe in going low. Even if a person goes low with me, I don't agree with that. But people like T feel like this. If you go low with me, bitch, I'm gonna go low with you. You say something about my damn mama, I'm gonna say something about yours. You say something about that's how. If you want to talk about my dead mama, I'm talk about your dead mama. That's the way it goes. You know what I mean? Like that. I mean, that's just the truth of the matter. Sometimes people take it to a whole nother level.
The point I was trying to prove when it comes to the reunion part 3, the whole Althea and Tony of it all. I feel like when it came to that, like I was saying earlier, Althea did, like she said she came in because she knew I was about to go. Get it? Althea was feeling her cooch, bitch, and I was here for it. I didn't expect her and Tony to get into it, but it was more so that like Tony, y'all got to realize Tony's an advocate. What y'all may think this is one isolated incident on this show, this is things that transgender women, especially an advocate like Tony, deals with on a regular day basis. So of course Tony's gonna feel a completely type of way about any hint of transphobia that a lot of bitches are not gonna get. So y'all don't know how personal, like y'all seen her crying outside. because this is just a TV show for y'all. Oh, this is just, the bitch, the hit is with cisgender women and trans women. Tony lives this every fucking day. Nova's a little green, and Nova made a dumbass decision to go about it the way that she did. But she's green. She don't know no better. This is what Tony lives on a regular basis, and all this stuff with this misgendering and shit, this shit she got to live with every day. So more so she's trying to get an understanding. And then you got Althea on the other side, like, bitch, I'm all cried out at this point, bitch. What the fuck is it? Like I already said, because I'm tired of defending myself, what it's gonna be. Honestly, between Althea and, because I'm friends with both of them, that was literally a misunderstanding of a big situation that has come to a high point for both of them. Yes, they are into it right now. Do I think they can fix it? Absolutely, because I know both of these women very well. I know they can fix it. But at the end of the day, this situation is only been the way that it is because of some of the people in the audience. Y'all have made this way bigger than it needs to be. And that's just it. To the fact that, like I said, I'm getting DMs about why I didn't step in and protect Althea, like she was getting beat the fuck up in the goddamn back alley some damn where. Like, what the hell did she do?
But see,
what happened to her?
But see, you also do. I got to take into account too. Black women also feel disrespected every day. So you got to add that. You got to add that to this as well, because they look at it as, well, we would defend y'all at the drop of a hat, but when y'all had the chance to defend their sister, y'all didn't do it, and it's an issue for them. And I said that on my live. I said, look, there have been so many girls that got these niggas together before I even had a chance to open my damn mouth up. They done went and tried to fight the damn nigga on my behalf. I didn't even know it. So, so it's like, I get it. I get why the women feel the way that they feel. I do. I totally.
What y'all don't understand is that this is. I understand what y'all saying in real life. This is a fucking show. What are y'all looking at? Like, what do y'all think this is?
Carl, wait.
Wait, shit. It's a show.
No, let Jeremy say what he got to say.
It's a show.
It's a show, but let Jeremy.
Really, y'all don't get that part.
Girl, you're getting PTSD. You need to calm down.
And I am. But Carl, you
what part of show are y'all not getting?
But Carl, you saying y'all just the same way you don't like for people to say y'all on their cast. Don't say y'all up here because it's not y'all. I'm just trying to get you to hush so Jeremy can speak, say what he got to say. Go ahead.
As I was going to say before bitches tried to go off on me like they fucking insane. Like,
no, bitch, please.
Was like what I was gonna say is that in this realm where you have like these complex nuances and things like that, I feel like as over the years that we have been watching this show and stuff like that, like Black women have been watching this show. And I feel like since this is the first cisgender Black woman that they have seen on the show, this to them is their representation. So the stuff that happened to Althea, they took it as them happening to themselves because they can identify with certain instances of these things happening. But I think that the disconnect is that what y'all cannot do, you cannot take on anybody else's burden. You can't take on anybody else's pain. You can't take on anybody else's struggle. These are grown ass people that have to handle their own business. And the thing that I knew what was making Tony upset was the fact that not only was she getting misgendered, not only were people flooding her comments with transphobic hate and stuff like that, but then y'all are making her the trans woman a prosecutor. Right. That is not her motherfucking responsibility. It is not her responsibility to apprehend and parent Nova.
Why was she getting all that?
And then y'all cause these divisions in these comment sections where y'all start stuff between different people because now y'all take these situations that are isolated and then y'all want to magnify the issues between one another and then take opportunities to insert y'all own narratives and y'all own transphobia and y'all own hate. Because truth be told, a lot of you bitches are Trump supporters.
Speak on it, bitch. Anyway, come on.
Let's be clear. Let's be clear here. Like it is not fair It is not fair for y'all to make Tony the fucking moral compass of Nova. She is not fucking Nova's fairy godmother.
And stop living through Althea. Althea handled herself very well. She'll need y'all help, bitch.
Go ahead,
I totally understand that. Now, Tony, I don't know if you're going to answer my question now, but I'm going to ask it anyhow. Why the hell was they giving you all of that? See, that is the thing.
Why do you think I'm up here yelling?
But
they're giving it to all of us.
But T, think about it. But think about it, T. It's the same way, and I don't like bringing other shows into this right here, but it's the same way when me and you were reviewing LAMH and they wanted me and you to hold Anthony accountable for the things that he was doing as if we were his mom and father.
Exactly.
It's the same
that's
shit.
How they doing. That's why I'm so yelling, because that's what they've been doing to all of us. Like how we ain't fucking Nova Daddy. What y'all want me to do?
Althea, I want you to listen when I say this. You may not be a Trump supporter, but go down there to Twitter, the Shade Room, the Neighborhood Talk, any of these Black podcast areas. A lot of these women, and then we're not even gonna talk about the whole Christian space.
Hold on, Jerry. Hold on 1 second.
Okay, the LGBT and trans people. It is a large population, a large percentage of our own people that are Trump supporters and are conservatives.
Jeremy, hold on 1 second. 1 second. T, Tony wants you to repeat the question because she didn't hear it.
Oh, my question to you, Tone, was why do you feel as though you're getting all of that backlash and all of that hate? One thing that I always tell people, if I said it to that bitch, I said it to that bitch. But I'm not gonna throw in Jessica, Sarah, Joanne, Diane. I ain't finna throw them in there because I'm not talking about
approach to what's because like let's say when Nova said that's why I hate straight bitches. The same reason why I said when I was with Dominique and I said I slapped them bitches over there. The bitches I was talking to knew I was talking to. Dominique walked his ass up them damn stairs because he knew that he was talking shit. Just like y'all feeling hit in the comments, y'all knew she wasn't talking about y'all. Y'all knew she wasn't. But if you decide you want to jump in it, then yeah, bitch, it can be you if you want to jump in it, and y'all make it you.
So exactly. So my point is, Tony, get out your feelings,
what
baby.
What we doing?
How I
but
feel
she gotta
about
get out hers, but she can't. It's the same sentence. That's the same thing you basically saying. That's the same shit. So why what's good for the goose is good for the gander. So why she got to do it if she can't do it? Same shit.
Okay, hold on. Althea, when Jeremy said something about Trump, he's not speaking on you. He's speaking on others. Go ahead, Jeremy.
Yeah, I'm not saying that you are a Trump supporter. I'm saying that a large portion of Black women and heterosexual Black men are conservatives. They don't like LGBT people, and they try to attribute that to their Christian beliefs that none of these bitches even be following by the book.
That is true.
So all I'm saying to you is, Tony, I ain't never had no problems with you, sis. I've always respected you and your walk being a woman. Now they will always tell you that I've always got up here and said she a real woman. She does her thing.
That is true.
She crossed her legs every time she talked. Do not get offended by what I said about that raggedy bitch, because I said that about that raggedy bitch. I don't feel that way about you. I don't feel that way about Willa. I don't feel that way about Kendra. I love me some Kendra Downs. She's one of my favorites. I don't think so. Let's not put yourself into that bubble, sis. Now you can feel any way you want to feel. That's your business. But you hearing it from my mouth to your ears. I ain't never felt that way about you. And I still don't feel that way about you.
So do you want to apologize to her for what you said at the beginning of this live?
Yeah, you said about what?
You did kind of read her down.
Yeah,
you did.
You can apologize. Just you can.
Go
you
ahead.
can do
I know
that.
it's gonna take a lot out you, bitch.
Go ahead.
Fine.
It hurt.
I apologize, Tony. I ain't mean to go in and I have on your nose.
But
girl, you pissed me off. That's why that happened. But you know, I still like you and everything.
Tony said it's the title of your video, bitch.
It was the title of your video. You told her to fix her nose and stuff, child.
Well, I told you pissed me off. So fine. Since I apologize, I'll take that part out of my title.
And the same thing I said earlier about Althea is the same thing that can go for Nova. Nova did a lot of ignorant shit on this goddamn shit, and she did be held accountable as well too. But like I said, it's a teachable moment. She didn't, just like I say, Althea made rookie mistakes. That goes for Nova as well. And like I said, we didn't do it on the show, and that's why I keep reiterating to y'all that it's a show. Because at the end of the day, we are all new cast members trying to get our own shine. I can't focus on Althea and Nova. I'm worried about me.
Let me also say one more thing because we got to move on from this. We've been on here for almost an hour.
I'm glad. I just want to get it out the way. So now
I just want to say one more thing before we move on.
And
right?
Y'all stop picking on me in the comments, please.
So
fuck y'all.
So, are you gonna let me speak?
No, they was bullying me in the comments. You ain't seen?
We all,
girl. You said you don't give a fuck about it. You said you don't give a fuck about the comments.
We all got pain. We all got pain.
Shut the fuck up.
Anyway. Shit. My thing is, before we move on, like I said, I just want to address certain shit. I don't think that T is backpedaling on anything. We heard everything that T said in his live earlier. The only thing that the only person that he's apologizing to is Tony. He's not apologizing for anything that he ever said about Nova because he still stands on what he said about Nova. He's not apologizing for what he said about Nova. He's only apologizing for what he said to Tony. That is who he's apologizing to. So that's not backpedaling. He's just saying that maybe he went a little bit too far on Tony, which was someone that he loved and respected. It's okay for him to apologize because T don't really apologize for shit he say most of the time. So the fact that he apologized is a great thing. Okay,
all of the time.
So that's number one. Number two, Jamar is exhausted with this whole conversation, so he's not going to speak on it, and we prefer him not to, as Jeremy has said. Number three, this conversation if you feel like he's backpedaling, then that's on you, Tam, whatever.
Sure.
But however, like I said,
those people I'm yelling at, by the way,
this conversation is a bit. It's a hard conversation to have because it's a triggering conversation to have. It's a hard one because we're never going to agree on this at all. It's never going to be any way that any one of us can agree on this situation. Because there's a lot of things that I might think that Nikki may not think, that may not agree with. I can honestly say that me and T are probably the two that have certain views on LGBT stuff that most people up here wouldn't even agree with. And some of them, and I don't give a fuck.
It's problematic.
And I don't give a fuck. I said what I said, and I don't care. We all agree. Okay. We all agree on certain things, and there's some things that we don't. I don't like to speak on transgender topics because I'm ignorant to the conversation. Anything that I say could be used against me as being transphobic. As I said, it's been done before. So anyway, all I'm saying is that's where it's at. We're not going to agree on everything. This is going to be a tough conversation for everybody, whether you're on the cis side, whether you're on the transphobic side. I personally feel like if I was really transphobic, Trina Bryce would not be calling me Mona by nature every chance she get, and she would not be sitting up here talking to me. Okay, so it is what it is. Now we're gonna move on.
To her, Tony. Stop talking to that bitch. Well, yeah, she's your trans sister. She a trans victim.
I mean, I like Tony. I like Tony. Hell, I like Tony too. I like Tony. Now, some of these folks I don't like, but I love Tony.
Y'all gotta know where Tony be coming from. Like, I've been knowing Tony for a while. I know how this conversation is a trigger for her. I know it's a trigger for her. And that's why I was trying to get, but like I said, Althea is a cisgender woman in the first one on this platform, but Althea is not an ally. And that's not Althea's fault. This is a new environment she was thrown into. Can she be an ally? Absolutely. She needs some guidance. Just like Nova needs some guidance. That's it.
Well, Noel, I ain't talking about you, even though you have a problem with me eating Quick Trip hot dogs. I didn't say anything about you.
Stop talking to Noel.
Hold on, Dario, you a versatile?
Child, don't listen to Dario, child.
Oh, okay, because I was saying I ain't no stuff.
All right, is everybody's hearts and minds clear of this conversation so we can move on?
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on. So we get into my favorite part of the show. which is Q and Tremel. Now, Tremel and Q addressed their issues. They addressed the threats. Q broke down and cried, and Tremel and Dominique really didn't give a fuck. Basically,
can I say this? I said this verbatim. I said that Quentin, after this show wraps, all of the shit that you done said and did during the season, after the season, don't come to the reunion trying to tell people all your traumatic stories, all your days of our lives, telling people what a guiding light is at. Nobody want to hear that shit.
True.
Because you should have been exuberating all of that type of energy during and after the season. You cannot want to be with the shits, pop shit, talk shit, and do shit, and then when you get held accountable, now you want to cry.
That's what Noel was telling him in that segment. That's why Noel had got it. They had that little banter because it's like, but you can't play victim 1 second, and then all of a sudden you with the shits the second. Like,
that is very true. Go ahead, Nikki.
Let me start, because this shit pissed me off to the high heavens.
Child, okay? You girl,
listen, pissed us all off. Okay, let's start here. It's the fact that you are going to sit your motherfucking ass on a fucking reunion and going to sit there and say that, oh, my people love me, so it's okay for you to have your fucking people to fucking threaten my fucking friend, bitch? Are you fucking stupid? Are you fucking stupid?
Nikki, we have to review this from
when it happened. I had to tell Nikki not to go to them bitches' DMs because she was ready.
Listen, let's be clear. Let's be clear. Because I've been quiet long enough.
Not long enough.
A long time ago. Because when I found out this shit was going down, bitch, it took all of them to get me off of that. Real talk. Me, my other two sis that's in the motherfucking village.
Them too.
We was gonna be on their motherfucking ass.
We begged them not to say nothing.
We begged them not to say
like
shit.
These bitches didn't let me know nothing that was going on.
Sure, of course not. Jimmy, look at you now. You out here, goddamn Jamar's guard dog. We definitely want to tell you.
But it's the fact that you sitting here and he's telling you what is my issue. What is the problem that I did to you to warrant all of this? And you not once ever said what the fuck it was. You go into woe is me. Bitch, we all got motherfucking trauma.
Yes, we all got pain.
We all got fucking trauma.
Shut up.
That does not negate the fact that you sat there and did that shit, and then you're gonna sit there and make it seem like it's okay. It's not okay. And then you cry to basically shut the situation down. No, fuck them tears and fuck all that other shit. Real talk.
Not Miss Tackle.
I don't play that shit with my people. I don't play that shit.
She's taking it.
And CQ, that's what I told you in my live. I told you the same way you feel like you got people that don't play about you. Shamel got people that don't play about him. Do you see what I'm saying? And I also told you you're a very dangerous person to be around at times when you do shit like that. Like I still don't understand why you gave all of that to Tremel and not Carl. Carl, the one that slapped your ass in the next year.
I did wonder the same thing.
And that's because his friend, you would have whooped his friend's ass. He knows he think Tremel can't fight. That's
thing
what
about me is, bitch. Your best bet is keep it in the comments of the DM. Bitch, see about me in person.
But here's my problem with this whole thing, and this is why I always say that when it comes down to Chasing Atlanta, it's very difficult for me to review because I like just about everybody on this cast, but I got to keep it 100. There's some I like more than others, but then there's some that I like. Q just so happened to be one of the ones that I like based off of every time I see him, it's always good vibes all the time. But I also have to be honest. And if you're watching Q, in the words of Monica, don't take it personal, but I got to be real.
Bitch, you can take it personal, whatever I say.
I know you, Jim.
Because he caught himself coming up here trying to cuss me out. Nikki, can you cuss him out about that too?
Well, can you shut up? Let me say what I gotta say.
Don't tell Nikki to do shit.
But let me just say this, right? I have an issue with the fact that some people are really trying to make it seem as though what happened with Tramel was not a big deal because Q didn't tell the people to threaten Tramel. Let's be clear here, right? And I like Nova as well, you know, based off of what I saw, you know, in person. Not on, I don't like her on the show, but in person she cool. But let me just say this with Nova. Nova actually mimicked and made fun of him getting SA'd in prison, right? But you can still sit next to her and still speak to her and still talk to her and still hold her accountable in a positive way, right?
I agree.
Tramel calls you Malcolm X and you want to fight. Tramel calls you Malcolm X, but yet Tramel is getting threatened. Tramel can't even go to a fucking train station without a motherfucker taking a picture of him, sending it to his phone and saying, watch your back, pussy, I'm gonna fuck you up, all this other shit. That's a problem for me because Tramel saying Malcolm X was more of a problem than what Nova actually said about your assault. And the thing about it is, Q, I've been assaulted as well. The episode where you revealed your assault, the episode from my show, the show that I'm on, we revealed it on the same week. I've been assaulted too, but just because I have been assaulted or whatever happened to me, that does not give me the right to dump all that shit on somebody else and take it out on somebody else. And I have had my moments where I'm going through stuff and I take it out on somebody else, and it's not cool and it's not motherfucking right at all. And I have apologized to those that I've done that shit too because it's not right. However, if you can see, because you have this big ass issue with Tramel, but you don't have this big ass issue with Nova, and she and that what she said was more offensive than anything that Tramel said. And the thing is, when Tramel confronts you about the whole situation, and as far as the threats, the only thing that you could say is, well, my people don't play about me. My people don't play about me. Okay, well, Tramel people don't play about him either. But none of us came into your DMs and threatened you. None of us said, you know, none of our people came to you and threatened you at all. Ain't nobody taking pictures of you. I've been around you and never came at you crazy. Been around you and never tried to fight you. Been around you and never said shit. Because at the end of the day, the issue was between you and Tramel. And I also felt like the issue really wasn't that deep because, I was at the pole dancing class. The shit wasn't that serious.
Well, what I got out of it is that I feel personally like he made them people do that, because if they were strictly watching the show, they would have never threatened Tramel over Malcolm X comment. But I could have seen them in my DM for slapping the shit out of him. So for you to be in if you were actually watching the show and you just acted completely on your own, I can't see you going in Tramel's DM and not going in mine. Because my DMs, I had all the fucking Nova and Althea shit in mine. I ain't had nothing about Q in there. So I'm confused on why that never happened. Because when I seen that what happened with Tramel, I was just ready for the shit to be on mine.
And not to mention, once again, I have to keep saying this. I actually like Q as a person, but that was some fucked up ass shit, and it just wasn't right. And on top of that, for some of y'all, I ain't talking about y'all in the comments, but when I was watching the show, for some of y'all to sit up here and act like y'all was so upset with Tramel when Q was crying and Tramel said he didn't give a fuck about his tears, y'all are fucking crazy. Because if I was in that predicament, I would have said, fuck you, your tears, your trauma. Your people was threatening me, so I don't give a fuck about what you crying about. I don't care about your damn tears. You all cried out. I was all cried out too when motherfuckers was threatening me. I was all cried out when everybody was coming for me on this goddamn show. It doesn't matter. When Tramel said that, I didn't give a fuck either. Because at the end of the day, if your people you expect me to care about how you feel and your tears and whatever you going through when your people are threatening me, sending me text messages and all of that shit, it doesn't matter. And people want to dial it down and be like, well, Tramel is mad at Q because of what some fans said. The truth of the matter was they were not fans that was coming at Tramel. These are people that was directly connected to Q that was coming at Tramel. It was his friends that were doing that. His friends were doing that shit. And whether Q told them to do it or not, they did it in his honor, and he did not tell them to stop, in my opinion. They did it. And again, if you want to protect your friend, that is fine. But then none of us do none of that.
And that's what
Can
Noel
I
was
also
saying.
ask
Like,
a motherfucking question? Why didn't none of you bitches tell me that this happened?
You should have told them that.
To be honest, I thought I did say that.
I had no idea about this.
I thought I did tell you, honestly.
Yeah. I feel so. I feel I'm hurt.
Oh
Y'all
boy.
ain't
I
shit.
honestly feel it was Q doing it from a text-free account. That's what I think.
So you don't think it was people? You
I
think
don't
it
think
was
it was
all him?
friends. I thought it was literally only one that was his friend was the Miss Kinsierra Hills. The burner numbers that Tramel was getting, that I think it was Q. That was just me.
And not to mention some of these people that was
That's
and some of these people that was threatening him were actually females. So my thing, and that's why Nikki said something because there was some females getting involved.
Yes, it was girls that was doing it. So of course Nikki and our
well,
other homegirl
they females
was ready to ride out at dawn.
You threatened my friend, you a damn female.
As soon as they said it was women, yeah, they was unhinged.
Why didn't y'all tell me?
I just said I thought I told you, but I guess I didn't.
This bitch came on. This bitch came onto the panel.
You know you're unhinged.
Cussing me out. I'm up here trying to maintain the honor of the fucking review. If I would have known this, I would have just took it to hell. Why the fuck didn't I have knowledge of this?
Well, I just said I thought I told you. My apology. Shit.
Thank you.
I ain't finna keep saying it. Shit.
At the end of the fucking day, that like one thing about it, I was very proud of Tramel because if that bitch had said, you know what, I forgive you, I would have dragged in this review. The right thing to tell that bitch was, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit, because that's exactly what you should have said. Fuck them tears. Exactly. You remember when Drew Sidor said, "There's tears, there's tears."
Shut up, Jamie.
There's tears. Everybody was like, "Oh my god, you don't see Sonya crying?" She was like, "There's tears. Yeah, there's tears."
Yeah, I won't mad at it either. Just like I won't mad at Dominique for his reenactment of the boohooing too. I
ain't gonna lie, that was funny.
It was plenty
That's
of
a real
shit.
homegirl. Tramel all right over there.
Child, is he?
But more of the story is
he's very cool with Conscious TV.
It's the outsider friends that's fucking coming in that's harassing the talent. That's not y'all place. And you should have told them to stand the fuck down. Just like they told me to stand the fuck down. That's what he should have did. But now you want to do all this extra shit and you come in my motherfucking DMs. I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna tell you what.
He ain't gonna come in your
because it's definitely blocking season. I will block the shit out of you.
Yeah,
Nikki will cuss you out for about 5 minutes.
Yeah, I had I had an issue with that situation because like we all have been around Q and anybody else that Tramel had a problem with. We've been around Q, we've been around Ken, and there's never been an issue. I actually fuck with them. But the thing is, I gotta keep it 100. That's also my friend though. So I would never be okay with anybody on your team or anybody in your camp making threats to anybody over here. That would never be okay with me because we ain't doing that shit. So we could have easily jumped in. We could have easily took this review as a way to drag your ass every time we got up here just because of that. But we didn't do that.
True.
Well,
and then on top of we know you didn't know, Jeremy. God damn. Anyway, like I said, the point is, what was I trying to say? Shit.
Yeah, Jeremy, my family tried to come for you.
Oh, okay.
Immediately.
But the thing about it is though. Damn.
You about to cry? Oh, my bad.
Lost my train of thought. Oh, but the thing about it is that what am I crying about? My thing is, but thank you, Dario, for the 1999 super chat, honey. Damn, we almost got 700 people in here.
Tell him $5 at his mind because Dario fired me this morning.
But the thing is, you can't sit up here, and then on top of that, you didn't even apologize for what Tramel had to endure with your people threatening him. You haven't even apologized to that, but you expect somebody to sympathize with your team.
That's why Noel got up because, like, girl, we're not about to do that.
And Noel, I appreciate you for sticking up and standing up and going up for what was right.
Don't be thanking Noel when he been coming for me all day about these damn quick trip hot dogs. Shit.
I appreciate you, Noel, for doing the work of the good Lord. And you look cute in your outfit.
I'm not talking to you, Jeremy. Stay out of it.
Okay. And you look cute in your outfit while you was doing it. Shout out to you. I'm glad you didn't back down.
Yeah, because that was some like you can't expect nobody to feel anything because honestly, because that was irking me when I was watching it on my phone when I was leaving, when I was on the train coming back home. I was like, so y'all sitting up in his comments really gonna make it seem like Tramel is out of line and out of pocket for what he's saying because he don't give a fuck about his tears when this man literally just said, well, my people don't play about me. My people don't play. Okay. So I don't give a fuck about your tears since your people don't play about you then. Fuck your tears. That's just the truth of the matter.
Pretty much.
That doesn't in any kind of way negate what you went through, because I understand what you went through, because once again I went through the same exact thing, so I feel your pain, but your pain and your trauma is not a reason to go and do the shit that you're doing, because it's given one-sided and it's given picking and choosing. It's okay for Nova to do it. The thing is, Tremenda didn't even do the shit. It's okay for Nova to make fun of your shit, and you can sit next to her, and that's okay. But Tremel called your ass fucking Malcolm X, and you mad. And you mad. And the thing is, it's not about a person being biased either, because I can honestly say Tremel ain't been on no live shitting on you. You set up on your live and said that Tremel was declassing the show, but the person that made fun of your assault didn't declass the show.
Like it's the weirdo hatred for Tremel for me.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But Tremel, who only called you Malcolm X, is declassing the show by calling your ass Malcolm X. That don't make sense.
I've been trying to tell you, they want that coochie. That's what it is.
I think so too.
They want that coochie.
So too.
They want that
same
coochie.
thing, Jeremy.
That's what
I
they
think
want.
so too.
He ain't gonna give it to them, and they mad about it.
I think I get, because I don't know what else it could be. I said the same shit because I don't know what else it could be.
Okay, hold on. Q stated at the reunion it was not about him calling him Malcolm X. He was triggering to feel shut down, which is why. Okay, that's fine, but it's okay to feel. And Ashley, I love you down, so I don't want you to take this the wrong way. What is frustrating me about that statement is he can be triggered all day. But the thing is, it doesn't warrant the hate that he's been showing Tremel ever since that comment. If you felt shut down, that's fine. Just say you felt shut down.
If you were so triggered by things that were going on in the background, things that we did not see on the show, you had things like that, it does not matter, baby. Same thing I said about Alfia Nova earlier. You're on a reality TV show. You're on a TV show, baby. So if you cannot mentally handle this, it's okay to gracefully bow out and say, hey, I need a beat, because I am not mentally in the space to deal with this right now.
Yeah,
you still showed up. So you know when you're in TV, you got to get in the field. This is a reality show, baby. If you could not handle it mentally, step away.
And again, Ashley, I'm not saying that you were the one that was excusing his behavior. No, I'm not saying you. I'm saying that I feel like he was. I felt like he was using it to excuse his behavior. He's using his trauma to excuse his behavior, and that's not a way to go about it. Just because you can be triggered by feeling, because I don't like nobody to shut me down either. I immediately get defensive when I feel like I'm being shut down automatically. But the thing is, just because you felt shut down, it doesn't mean that you're supposed to take that and make it into a whole hate campaign against the boy, because you felt triggered, fine, but then you still hated him for the rest of the season. I don't get it, nor do I understand. It went from,
I can't get y'all the binder. Me and Tremel aren't roommates anymore. I don't know where.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it went from that to Tremel class in the show to he's a bitch, to Carter upstage his ass and he's on the island by his motherfucking self, his ugly ass, and all that other shit you saying. But the thing is, it was no excuse for it. While I sympathize with your pain, I would never sympathize with someone that's with the behaviors that you have displayed by sitting up here doing, with the threats. The threats ain't your fucking fault. No, I don't feel like you sent them out. But you damn sure didn't try to stop them, because at the end of the day, when one of them, like it's been many a times where T wanted to say something to certain people in these sectors when it came down to me, and I have told him not to say shit, begged him not to say nothing, and he don't say shit. Now it's only gonna be so much begging I can do, because at some point he ain't gonna listen to me. But whenever T want to go after somebody on my behalf, I've always told him not to. Same thing I say, Nikki, don't say nothing. Please shut the hell up. I don't need you saying nothing, because I don't want them saying, Carl, shut the hell up. I don't need you saying nothing. Jeremy, shut the hell up. I say it all the time. I don't want nobody fighting for me. So that's my whole thing. Why you didn't tell your people to stop? And let's not forget, when Tramel brought up the whole Facebook post with one of his friends that said Tramel getting his ass beat, that was before the show even started fucking airing. So why are we already getting threats about? So why are we already getting threats about Tramel? Why is Tramel already getting a threat for his ass to be whooped? And the show ain't even out yet.
Exactly.
Well, he did say because
that's my whole point.
He said because Tramel posted him on his story.
And let's be clear.
I'm just
if I would have known, let's be clear. If I would have known about these motherfucking threats while we was at the motherfucking wig party, bitch, it would have been addressed right then and motherfucking there. Know that.
But the threats hadn't happened at the wig party yet because Q wasn't there.
Saying, it would have been addressed.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Right. I know how you feel, Nikki.
Yeah.
Because I don't like that shit. That shit.
Shut up.
Listen, at the end of the day, Carl slapped you and you didn't do anything but cry.
Listen, but in the same breath, he said that he didn't slap. Look,
don't get that cue.
Carl slapped you like he was slapping you with a handful of holy oil, and you did not do anything.
And not a handful.
Like cast members, I handle my tea on the show. I didn't need the reunion.
At the end of the day, it's giving that everybody want to fuck Tramel. That's what it gives to me. I ain't gonna lie. I've been to the club before.
Thank you, Ray.
You know, and it definitely eats. I've turned down some niggas before, and they got real hateful. They got real hateful towards me after that. One of them niggas even put a rumor out that I had HIV.
Oh
my God.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
he even put a rumor. He put a rumor out that I had HIV because I did not want to fucking sleep with him.
Jesus.
That's crazy.
Bitches get real upset when bitches get real upset when they feel like you are rejecting them as a friend, as a person, or you know, making light of them when they have admiration and or attraction to you.
Look, I do all my stuff on the show, so I ain't gotta worry till we wait till we get to the reunion, okay?
All I'm saying is this, because I think we've been on this for a while too, but I'm gonna say this. The reason why I felt some type of way, look at me, I'm sitting on ready to go in on somebody who did something to Scotty. He won't. I know you are. See, that's what I'm saying. I'll be keeping the people away. But here's the thing: the reason why my response to this right here is more strong than anything else is because of the fact that Tramel is our friend, and I do like Q as a person, and I do know that Tramel and Q were cool. Tramel never had an issue with Q. Tramel actually fucked with Q. So that's why it was so surprising to see Q come at him the way that he did at the goddamn at the damn pole dancing thing. And I really feel like this. If Q would have apologized for threatening him at their pole dancing, Tramel probably would have offered an apology for making him feel shut down too. But you didn't do that. The first thing you went and did was start this fucking hate train, joining the hate train. And that's why it comes across like there's been issues from the very beginning. And when he said at the reunion that when they was at the photo shoot, he gave Tramel a card and wrote him a letter in the card. He did. He absolutely did do that. I saw him do that. I was there at the photo shoot. He did. That goes to show you that he really was fond of Tramel. That is the reason why it's so confusing to see where he's at with it now.
Well, being on the show,
it's because mentally in bitch's head, he was like, did you know I really wanted to fuck you, but you disrespecting me? Do you know who the fuck I am, bitch? I hang around with Sukiyana, bitch. I'll whoop your motherfucking ass.
Oh my God.
That's what the mental gave.
But being on the show and being around both of them, nothing that Tramel did, I feel like warranted that response. Now, when I talked to Q about the situation, Q said that like everything he said at the reunion is what he said. And he said, because I honestly felt based on, you know, being in the situation on and off camera, it seemed to me that Q did not like Tramel because Ken didn't like Tramel. That's what it came.
That's
exactly where it came off to me. Because even the fact where me and Ken, when I end up getting that little altercation with Q, it all stemmed from that, because it's like y'all saying, well, oh, Nova said that you know, Carl said he was gonna check everybody. Nova never told you, it was never put a name on it. So I don't know where that would immediately have you deciding that, oh, Carl finna come here and start some shit with me. I've not talked to you all season, so why would I have anything towards you? As you can see already from knowing me for the few times that you have met me, that I have no problem with saying whatever I need to say to whoever I need to say it to. So why the hell would I be waiting to say anything to you about anything? And I've been seeing you all the time. I need to address some other things, because I feel like people that were into it with each other, and they shouldn't be into it with each other. I feel like it was, you know, Prince riding Sammy and shit like that, but you know, that came out later. But you know, that was the thing. That's it. I mean, I just don't get it. Nothing that Tramiel did warranted that. That's just
nothing. And to be honest, nothing that Tramiel did all
that should have been warranted.
KP, shut up.
Since we're talking about it, Carl, since you wanted to cuss bitches out earlier and take your frustrations out on me, bitch, I expected a lot more from you at this reunion. All of that lead up that you wait until the reunion.
Especially, that's a great question. Explain to me exactly.
All going to be revealed at a reunion.
Exactly what you wanted me to say. What exactly did you expect for me to do this reunion?
I mean, I don't know what the fuck you was going to do. But based on all of that leading,
when we get to that little part after all this drama, when I did speak, I will tell y'all why y'all did.
And that's exactly where we're headed to now. So
we can't pass Nikki.
Okay, go ahead. Nikki, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I just want to say that you know, I like everybody on the cast. I do.
Shut up, Nick.
I don't dislike anybody, but right is right and wrong is wrong. And a lot of the viewers / fans, supporters, y'all got to understand that these are real life people, and these are like the shade. Y'all give shade room like in the comments of chasing, and it's just crazy how y'all going in on people, and it's just really disheartening, and it's sad, and it's just mentally I felt like it was happening to me. I know it wasn't happening to me, but I felt like it was
Tony
happening
going to bed. Good night, Grandma.
Good night, Granny.
Night, Granny.
It's just the fact that it's like, y'all, like, it's never this deep. This is a show that somebody has worked their ass off on. And y'all just be like just ripping people to shreds. It's
okay,
sad
hold on,
and it's disheartening. Y'all need to no. So what y'all need to do is really touch some grass. Pray to the Lord above. Cause y'all need to get some of that anger off y'all chest. Cause y'all been doing way too much. And I don't like that. I'ma have my opinion. If you don't like my opinion, oh well, that's what free country is about. You know, freedom of speech. I can say what the fuck I want, just like you can say what the fuck you want. But you're not gonna sit here and dictate how I should feel about certain situations. That's what we not gonna do.
Thank you, Malcolm
you
Deshaun.
And apologize to my man, because I got him fucked up.
Period. Hey, Tramiel.
What happened?
We just got through.
You just got done.
Huh?
We need to be asking you what happened.
I said you just got done.
I did.
You out the lion's den? How you feel?
Huh?
I said you out the lion's den. How you feel?
Not the lion's den. I feel awesome sauce.
Girl, I can't wait to go backstage and talk some shit. We'll talk about how you really feel after this.
Don't worry, he gonna talk. We gonna have to talk about this. But anyway, we really just got done talking about you and Q and how we were, how you got rave reviews on your crash out, and I'm very happy and very appreciative of the crash out. You know, I really loved it. Before we move on to Carl, what about this? Well, no. I think that's in the same bunch as Carl and all of them, the Q and Dominique thing of it all. So the question was, who was Carl gonna smack? Carl had called out Sammy. Sammy and Tramiel kind of went with they back and forth. Ken and Tramiel hugged it out. Q started crying about his assault, the threats. They started talking about the threats, and Q explains his issues with Q, and that's when Noelle started calling them performative. So who wants to start?
When it comes to Dominique, bitches like Dominique, you that like those are the type of bitches you really gotta say some evil shit to. You gotta when because he's already in the pits of hell. You gotta also enter the gates as well, and throw lava and skull and bones back to one another. The moment that you start crying in front of Dominique, he's able to sense weakness. He's able to sense weakness.
And I told him that.
See, bitches like me, bitches like that. See, that would have never happened to me.
In the midst of their argument, like Q is crying, he's getting emotional, he's getting upset. Dominique is over there chuckling. I said, Q, she's evil. Stop talking to her. That's an evil bitch. You are not gonna win.
He did have an evil laugh. He did.
You have to go to hell. If you don't go to hell with her, like she's giving Jackie, let's just fight. Because bitch, if you're not gonna fight her, stop talking to her because you're gonna have to beat her up.
Let's be clear. Nick is a Gemini. Okay, that's my Gemini hubby. Love him down forever. That motherfucker will get like y'all don't understand. Geminis are one of a kind, and they're evil when they want to be evil.
Oh, I know. I dated one,
which is all the time.
I'm with one now.
Look,
okay, you see what he do all day.
My man is a Gemini.
Pisces are similar. My shit today that he was my spirit animal.
I feel like the energy that he had for Tramiel should have been given to Neek.
Yeah,
Neek definitely deserved.
I feel like the energy Neek had for Tramiel should have been given to Q.
Wait, what? Look,
I ain't gonna lie. As much as I don't like for people to laugh at other people's pain, when Dominique was sitting over there like, I was like, oh my god.
No, the part that got me is when he whispered it. When he whispered it, and Mike said it was a $15 bottle. Right. I didn't see that. I didn't even hear that until the show came out. That had me screaming.
Dominique is mean.
Look, listen, y'all gotta watch Neek. Neek is on it, honey.
It takes a bitch who don't have a problem going to the pits of hell with somebody to handle somebody like Dominique. And I feel like if you have to harden your emotions before you go to a reunion. You need to meditate. You need to get yourself mentally prepared, and you need to prepare yourself to verbally violate people in the worst way. That's what I would have done. I wouldn't have been there as emotional as Q, especially after all of the shit that I done talked. I would have been ready to windmill everybody when I got there.
Okay, listen, going to war.
See, you see, your ass thought shit was sweet because we almost didn't have a third part to this reunion, and Dario said, "Wait, bitch, rewind. We ain't done with your ass just yet."
Nikki, please don't you jump into that.
And Dario said, Dario said, "Don't think you got off that easy." And he lucky that that Tony had an emotional walkout because she was gonna tear his ass up.
Yeah, she was gonna tear him up.
Oh yeah, she was gonna get him, honey. She was waiting on him.
I did it for the ancestors.
When I tell you, Tramiel, I was so proud of you.
So proud of my baby.
I was so proud of you because y'all don't know, throughout this whole season, I was like, Tramiel, why won't you destroy these bitches? I was like, do you need me to write you some shit to say? I was like, the house.
You don't need that. You don't need that help. You don't need that.
So the thing was like with Q particularly, I was giving, we didn't have a problem. As he said before, we did not have an issue whatsoever. And I was leaning on that. Even when he said he wanted to slap the shit out of me, I said, baby, you don't want to do that. So it got to be something else going on. So I waited for a long time. I'm a patient person. But when the threats started coming, I said, you know what? Bet.
Can I ask you a question, Tramiel?
Yeah.
Now, before you got here, I have been saying this theory since I started reviewing.
Oh my God!
When I hop back in, I really want to know your perspective. Do you think that a lot of this hate and a lot of this anger bitches have for you this season could be attributed to everybody wanting to fuck you? Do you think that could be the case? Do you think
they
it
all
could
tell
be?
me they all tell me that they don't want to touch me with a 10-foot pole, but I don't know.
Lies.
You don't know?
I don't know. I can't
He
say
even
that
like
it is. I
he
can't say that it
even he
isn't. I
even
just
went
think
and
it's a
said,
weird way to show that you like somebody by threatening to slap them and having somebody follow them, you know?
I mean, it worked in middle school.
I mean, that's what I was gonna say. That's what they used to do in school, child. So
Yeah.
yeah, because
But I would like to say this because I haven't said this, but like one time and I said it earlier, but I will say it again over here. The picture that he took or that they took, I will say allegedly, that was not a DM picture that was taken of me in the train station. That was somebody who texted that to my personal phone number. So they had to have my phone number in order to send that to me. I don't know who did it or why, but they said with the message,
We know who did it.
watch your back, pussy. I got eyes everywhere. And it was sent from a burner number. The message was green, the insult, the injury.
Because you got an Android, bitch.
So it was
a mucus bubble that you got.
Yep, it was a text now number. I'm telling you.
Ew.
Not an
If you gonna threaten my life, at least do it through iMessage.
Don't do that because T got an Android.
Period.
So yeah, it was
I
texted
got
my phone number. Not everybody.
T
has
been talking all that shit
There
from a
cannot be
mucus
nobody
bubble.
that has my phone number now. I don't give my phone number to crazy people.
So don't you threaten me with an Android, bitch.
What? Don't hate on my Samsung S26 Plus, bitch. Okay? Do not hate on it at all.
You better know the make and the model. I know that's right.
At this
Y'all
point,
so
I would have been like,
stupid.
this shit is scam likely. I don't know. I don't know any.
Yeah, you gotta have my number to threaten me, bitch, because it's going right to the block list. I never see it.
Yeah,
I may have gotten threatened, but don't know it.
So I spammed it because it looked like spam at first. Then I thought about it and I saw the picture. I didn't even read the text message until I really, really like sat down. I was like, wait a minute, what? So the number, it started with a 205. I don't know what that is or who
That's
that
Alabama.
is. That's Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
That's the Alabama area code.
It sure is.
See, well, I don't know.
Who the fuck from Alabama?
Who from Alabama?
In text now, you can pick the area code.
Yeah.
Oh.
At least they were smart enough not to pick a Georgia area code, Chad.
I guess.
Okay,
But
Keisha, you better let them know, honey.
I got there's Samsung and then there's just an Android.
Yeah, so I mean, that's true.
It's about to be an Android versus iPhone cult.
Child. But at the end of the day, it really don't even matter. It's just the fact that should have never even happened in the first damn place. Now Carl and Tramel, y'all got into it just a tad bit with Sammy.
Yeah, just a tad bit. There's nothing to get into it with. Sammy's a fence rider. Y'all seen it on the show. We have nothing to argue about. I mean, Sammy really wanted to get into the things. It's like, what are we gonna get into it about, bitch? I called you a fence rider for something I thought you were doing, and then when we got to the bottom of it, it was in Miami. Y'all seen the scene. You told Kid that you thought Tramel was being shady, but you neglected to tell Tramel that information, which has probably caused their division. How
do you feel about that, Tramel?
I was just about to ask him that.
I was very, very, very upset.
How do you feel now?
Child, good TV, good for you. But no, it really did disappoint me a little bit because I was just like, Sammy, goddamn. I was like, bitch, I didn't know that you told him that. I didn't know you were the friend that told him that I was being shady. I'm like, it's one thing to say, because he was always say to me, well, it just to Ken, it came off a little bit shady. You didn't tell me that you told him that I was being shady on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
That's different. Yeah. And he's trying to live in that little gray area space.
It's called a fit.
So how are you going to interact with him if y'all are both back next season? Are you still like looking at him as he's one of your really good friends?
Well, he's already said that we were getting to know each other, so we still getting to know each other. This is just a little drop in the bucket. If I were to come back season 8 and so was he, I'm going to handle him accordingly. As any friend.
Give a coworker.
We're gonna have to talk about this.
We're gonna have to talk about
coworker.
I hope so.
I like Sammy. I like Sammy regardless. He could be a fence rider all he want. I know what I'm doing, Bookie.
I have a question.
You can't never get one up on me. It always comes to the light, and I'm always down to make a good little set.
Child, bitches always want to fucking quote. What is it? Iyanla Van Zant.
Who said that?
Yes.
Go ahead, Nikki.
I have a two-parter question. Sammy's shirt, was those earrings? I couldn't tell.
They were like bangles. He got it from Akira. It was very, very nice.
Did it make noise?
You think so?
They did make noise.
Okay.
Let's see.
I
know how you felt about it, T.
You hated him.
Y'all low key look like y'all can be related, and y'all low key was wearing the same outfit.
Yeah, that's what we've gotten that a few times. So, but when I said it on the in the first episode, a few people were like,
I really hope that you are gonna be putting belt to ass this next couple seasons, because at the end of the day,
couple seasons, who says I'm getting axed back? I mean,
baby, you getting axed back.
I
mean, but like I feel like y'all be letting yourself get what do you call it, hypnotized by his kind persona and that lisp and that all of that niceness. He be talking shit. And he messy, but we'll see.
I think in this new era, I think to be honest, they caught me. That what happened at part 3. That's the new me.
It ain't no new you. It been there.
I mean, now I'm gonna let it out more.
It's been in there. Out that you was on G Hustler,
huh?
That bitch out that you was on G Hustler.
I wasn't like that on G. Well,
that was telling that one dude to stop being a prostitute.
Now, I will agree with Mims when he says, why were Tramel's credible death threats not addressed with the same vitriol as being misgendered? I'm honestly confused. I do agree with that now. It should have been addressed the same way, because it was just as fucked up as that.
It was.
Well, invite Tony up. I feel like she can answer that question.
I would love to, but I ain't got time to be up here all night.
And I'm going to eat my Subway sandwich that I have in the refrigerator.
I do not mind Tony coming up, but not tonight, baby. I'm tired.
Yeah, also this the last one.
It don't matter, baby. I am tired. I ain't gonna be up here all night. I gotta get up at 4 a.m. I ain't gonna be up here all night with y'all. It's already almost 11 o'clock.
I just want to say to Tremel.
Well, the only reason why I pushed it back to 8, Jeremy, is because Tremel was doing a motherfucking interview. That's the reason why I pushed it back. Anything else you want to say?
Well, why did you push it back? Why did you push it back to 8:45?
Because I was trying to give Tremel time to finish his damn interview, but once I realized that the shit was going to continue to go on and on and on like Erykah Badu, I stopped. Anything else you want?
Why did you push it back to 9?
Fuck you. Anyway, moving on.
I just want to say, God damn it. I just want to say, Tremel, thank you for doing the Lord's work. You did what you needed to do on this reunion. I am so proud of you. You did what you needed to do. I'm so glad, because everybody think that you're this quiet little. No,
I am.
He more gangster than y'all think he is. Stop playing with him. Stop playing with him. He don't show that side. He don't want y'all to see that side.
Shout out to you for pulling Monique Samuel season 5 or Potomac, okay? Because that's what you gave, and I was down for it.
I was here for it, baby.
Okay, I love me a nasty prop.
You ain't got a segment without me, ho. You ain't got no segment.
Come get your baddest chain.
And I am from Pahokee, Florida. By the way, Muck City, Muck Bowl. I am from Pahokee, Florida. Belglade. That's where I was born, but I was raised in Pahokee from birth to 10, and then from 10 to 18, I lived in Las Vegas. But that's where I'm from.
You said Pahokee.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't never heard of a town like that in my life.
But let Carl tell it. I'm from 8-foot Mississippi. Let him tell it, child.
No, he said Ankleback.
Ankleback Mississippi.
Ankleback Mississippi.
Ankleback, Mississippi. You know, cold water.
Cold water, Mississippi. Child. Even though there is a cold water, Mississippi, I just ain't never been. It is.
Get him.
It is a cold water, Mississippi.
I'm weak, but baby, Tremel, come get your baby's chain, babe.
Please, because you made me proud, baby.
I think the thing is that he tried to apologize to me about just wanting to slap me, but no, baby, you got people threatening me and stuff. We ain't gonna slide past that now, Buki. We got to talk about your friends, and we got to talk about the fact that you was getting on all these lives talking about me and how I'm declassing the show on your after show. I wanted to talk about all that. I wanted to talk about it all, but we didn't have the time. That's fine.
Yeah.
But then y'all had the time on the third part. Did y'all all go after that reunion? Did y'all all go to Bulldogs?
I don't think so.
Hell no,
I did not. I went home and went to bed.
Hell no.
Ain't no way they could have went to Bulldogs after that, like they did the first time. Ain't no way in hell.
Tonya, I tried.
It was too heated.
Bulldogs was a good time.
Okay, it was a good time. Although I don't remember most of it, but it was a good time.
You remember that table?
Drunk bitch.
I don't remember the table. I don't.
See, that's a damn shame.
I don't.
A damn shame.
Well, let me start out by saying that Tremel actually started all of this when he bought my first drink. Let me just blame him for that.
You were drunk before you got there.
Not the last time, but like the last time you blamed me. You said my drink got you too fucked up.
I meant that too. Yeah, both of y'all.
So wait a minute, whose fault was it when I had filmed you when you was drunk again at the table?
That was Lee's fault.
Now that was Jamar and Bando fault because Jamar gave me an edible and Bando kept buying me drinks.
You close to Tasha K and her wino, honey. You is close to her at this point.
Oh, baby, you in it because you gave me that edible that day.
And I feel like I remember telling you, I asked you, like, were you planning on drinking this evening? And I think you said yes. I said, you might not want to drink with this, but go ahead, girl, have fun.
Oh, please. You don't want to take the blame for it. You don't want to take the blame for nothing. You don't want to own anything.
Everybody gets fired every season. Fire. Oh, no. See, I told you I ain't coming back, y'all.
It was not my fault. I didn't give Scotty no alcohol. I didn't give him nothing. All I know is I'm looking at Jamar. I said,
you are when I come to Chicago.
Well,
see?
That's why we're going to have Pedialyte.
Girl, please.
Before we get started. It works. I'm telling you.
What Evelyn said on Basketball Wives, Royce, please. Girl.
Right.
I feel like after
she ain't been a sisterhood to nobody.
Nobody.
After this reunion, one thing that I do think that we all really do need to address
is eggs too.
Is what?
Is binge worthy, big Buick ass.
Oh no!
Whoa.
No!
Whoa!
We ain't doing that.
Oh boy!
Parts of that.
I did it.
I mean,
I don't want no parts.
I mean, I would agree, Jeremy, but it's going on 11 o'clock, baby.
Yeah,
I would agree.
You messy. You just that's how that is. You messy. Because I know you want to do it, but
That's right.
Okay, I mean, hey, you know.
Because you know the people are trying to, you know that I'm gonna get blamed.
He is shaped like a 1993.
I'll leave it alone. You know, bitches be built like Escalades, but
God, okay, all right. So
okay, built like an Astro van, honey. I'm on.
So moving on. Let me see. Let me see. Is that Tremel? You and Ken in his wig hugged it out. That was great. I am so happy for that.
Me too. I like the bob.
I did too. I like the bob.
But Ken, why did you start crying though, sugar? I was lost in the sauce about
his friends was into it.
So
but what that
got
to do with him though? Why is he crying?
Very soft soul, and I think watching your friends fight like that, and he really cares about Dominic. Dominic been his friend for like ever, and I think he really has a heart for Q. And I think watching them fight, and them, I think they feel like they fighting over him. To be honest, They fighting over him because they
I
both
watch
want
my
Ken.
best
They
friend and
both
her
want
best
him.
friend fight all the time. It ain't never made me want to break out in the bucket of tears. I laugh at them hoes. I think it's hilarious. Because I know eventually they just
he's
gonna
a different water
forget and get it
sign.
over with.
Yeah, he a Cancer child. They gonna cry.
Oh, child. You a Cancer?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, Ken.
There
All
you go.
right, but I guess
He's
that
just a
makes sense.
soft soul. I felt bad for him. Carl over there laughing.
I
Carl
look,
ain't
I'm
shit.
Carl.
Carl
Like,
all the time.
I'm Carl. Like, because I didn't understand it. There was people who said, well, T, they are two friends and he don't want to be in the middle. Mind your fucking business. It ain't nothing for you to be in the middle of. Like, but okay,
you do know that when two friends get into it and you friends with both sides and you see both sides of the spectrum,
Yeah.
it is an uncomfortable position to be placed in.
Yeah, they both probably talking to
I
each
mean,
other
I guess,
about. They
but I ain't
probably
never
Yeah.
talking
tried
about
to
each
go
other
with
to him, and
Yeah, because Q probably telling Ken what he feels, and then Dominique might be telling Ken how he feels as well. He probably getting it from both sides. You feel what I'm saying? So that's probably why he feels like
you
that. I kind of
over that shit. I mean,
yeah, shut up, T. You a bitch. You know that you are a
I'm not-
bitch.
okay.
You are such a bitch. And y'all call me a bitch. Oh my god.
I mean, you are kind of a bitch, but
Did nobody ask you
but
nothing? Nobody asked your bearded milk dud head ass nothing.
Now,
not
why
the
you
milk
have to
dud has
deserve all that?
resurfaced.
Jamar, get your man because he
shut
trying
up,
me.
Prevent. I just escaped. Like nobody has been calling me
You
that.
will
Leslie.
never escape the milk dud.
Those were different times. Those were a different iteration of this panel. We have transcended.
Oh,
but
never.
you know,
Oh, God. Now he an empath. Fine.
Well, that's what he said. He did say he an empath.
Yeah,
I did like the fact that they. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Nikki.
Oh, I'm sorry, boo.
Well, she got Joe
Yeah,
Jackson
no,
up there. Girl, what's wrong with you?
Oh, I went off a little bit earlier.
Oh.
Built ass. But yes. But no, I okay, because I was trying to, I'm like, what happened? What, like, did somebody say? Because I didn't know what happened in the midst, because it was just so much shit happening in the reunion. So I was just like, why is he crying? Like, what is happening? Okay, so now that
reunion looks emotionally charged. It
was a lot. And then so now that I know that he was crying because of that, it's like, okay, I understand that, because I know I will cry too, but I'll still beat your ass. But I'll cry too. I get it.
Right. But I will say, I think we had to end because
I guess I'm just a bitch.
You are. Just own it. You a bitch. But let me also
nobody asked. You realize nobody asked him to.
Jeremy, you shut the fuck up, okay? Because you really want to try me today, and I don't understand what you trying me for. But bitch, don't do it. Shit.
Oh,
can I'm finna be like Carl when he was cussing at Dominic. Girl, shut the fuck up. Bring your ass down here, bitch. Because you got some shit to say. Go ahead, Nikki.
And one more thing I would like to address. I'm pulling a Jeremy tonight. You shut your mouth. I don't appreciate the fact that I am being, what someone said in the comments, if I'm not mistaken, they wrote down that I'm going in tonight, bitch, because bitch, you got me fucked up. That I was male dominated.
Male identified.
Yeah, male identified. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You a man?
I guess I am.
God.
But here's the thing, though. If I had a dick, I'll make you suck it. How about
that? Oh, my God.
Keep your motherfucking mouth off my motherfucking business, bitch. Okay?
So vulgar.
You know what,
Nikki? That one, so the fuck what? I have an opinion. And also, somebody said my laugh was annoying. Bitch, I can't change that.
You do laugh like an auntie.
I can't help it. Okay?
You know what can help, though?
If you did have a dick, I think you'll have a schlong.
I would.
Oh my God.
Nikki, if it make you feel any better, at least you're in good company, because like, I don't know if you know this, bitches always drag me in these comments out of every panelist that we have up here. They do.
Do they?
They've been
Because
on
when
your
you
side lately,
because when
Jeremy.
you wasn't here, oh Jeremy ain't here. I'm not watching. So please.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
They've been
that's
on your
true.
That's
side.
because they miss it. You miss it when it's gone. But all throughout that Orlando and that last season of Atlanta, you bitches, and the season of Dallas, you bitches was on my neck. So
Oh,
I understand
please. You see it probably be about 50 comments in there, and then it might be like 15, probably 10 bad comments, and I'm the only ones you see. But in all reality, most people be on your side. They always on your side most of the time. Don't
Okay.
nobody speak about the rest of us. They always
Okay.
be
I
speaking
would
on
be a
you.
top.
Now, Scotty, what about you in these comments today? Most of them was on your side.
Were they?
Yeah. But she definitely picked out the ones that pissed you off, didn't she?
We're not talking about me.
We
We talking about you. We talking about you. We ain't talking about me. Don't be trying to call me out, bitch. We talking about you. Even though you telling the
But
truth,
moral
but still.
of the story is, I feel like, y'all just need to just be respectful and just like, you got to understand, this is a platform for, for people to have certain opinions. I was blessed enough to even be a part of this. You know what I'm saying? This is not my panel. I'm a guest. Let's be clear. And for, you guys to accept me, I appreciate that 1000%. But we not going to tolerate no disrespect. Period. And I don't give a fuck. Like at this point,
Girl,
like
you need to
do
step
not
out
come
and
at me
comment.
sideways. No, I'm cool. But I'm just saying, I just had to address that because I was like, so basically, just because I don't agree with y'all, now I'm male dominated. That's fucking stupid. I am on the side of right. I am on the side of, if it looks like a duck, it quacks like a duck, then it's a motherfucking Aflac in this bitch. Period.
I knew you was gonna say that.
Damn right. So I'm not gonna pick and choose no sides. I hold all my people accountable. Period.
Ravine, please.
Yeah, y'all saw how they tried to hold me to the fire. Y'all saw how they did me. But see, I don't never do them like that. When any raggedy bitch comes for them, I get them all the way together. But see, the first thing they want to do is hold my feet to the flame when they get up here. I ain't appreciate it, but whatever.
Who held your feet to the fire?
We ain't gonna talk about that though.
Who held your feet?
Who held your feet? Last time I checked, you was a part of that brigade that claimed that I was a DeAndre sympathizer.
Well, you kind of
part of chasing down.
We can't argue facts, Jeremy.
Oh. See, it's okay for you to call Jeremy out, but can't nobody call you out. T, let's not be a hypocrite. But I don't think I held your feet to the fire today. I don't feel like nobody really did. Honestly, y'all just didn't agree.
I did.
Well, yeah, Carl did. Carl did. Carl did. I ain't held your feet to the fire because I understood where you were coming from.
But you know what? That's what real friends do. So I appreciate
really like to see.
Yes, that's what real friends do.
I love that.
We don't always agree because I don't agree with T all the time, even though they think we have the same brain. But
it's similar.
Oh, Carl, you shut the fuck up, bitch.
Thank you.
You shut up, Whoopi.
We all know Tremel is Scotty's favorite.
So. Here y'all go. Here you go.
We know that.
Here you go. Here you
Sweet
go.
meat Scotty, like
sweet meat Scotty.
Here y'all go. Jeremy, I feel like Jeremy is a jealous ass bitch. I feel like Jeremy wants to be my favorite because that's why he keep on saying, "Oh, you're not your male Scotty favorite. You're not your male Scotty favorite."
Jeremy, to be fair, we've all said that. We know that.
Yeah, you jealous as well. All of y'all are jealous.
We know that's his favorite. No pun intended.
So sweet.
Anyway,
the sweet
Jamar.
I'll say he's still here.
Oh, why you say it like that? Say it again. Say it in a better tone of voice. Thank you.
Hey, yo, what's up?
Oh no, bitch.
Jamar, please.
Now you giving us a dirty piece of trade.
Hey.
Look.
Do you know when Chasing LA is coming?
I do not.
Oh, yeah.
Chasing LA, I'll tell you right now. Chasing LA is out of my jurisdiction.
Okay, so you ain't got shit to do with Chasing
nothing.
LA. Okay, so all we know is that Chasing LA will be back in the summertime, which means this is where this panel is coming back in the summertime.
Oh, so y'all gonna do it?
Yeah, we're gonna do Chasing LA. But what I was asking you was, did you and Josiah want to do what we did for Roast Review, like how we counted down the top 10 best moments of Chasing Atlanta? Did Chasing LA even have top 10 best?
I don't know if Chasing LA had that. No shade to them, but I can't really remember nothing from Chasing LA.
Same.
I remember we sit around looking like Missy Elliott with a motherfucking
Now
trash
that's
bag.
I do remember that. I lied. I do remember that.
That's what Andre said that about the official King Payne.
And I like King Payne. I'm gonna be honest, I did like King
Payne. I like King Payne.
He was funny.
King Payne looked like he smoked Black and Miles. I vibe with that.
I'm like, hey now, wait a minute.
Look, that's a trigger for harm.
Look, I ain't talking shit about it. I'm reformed. But I've hit a few Black and Miles in my day.
Oh my god!
If you would have called me in 2014, bitch, I would have been smoking Black and Miles after I got off the ship.
Oh my god! I can't.
Wasn't season 2 have William the Baddest up there?
Oh god, yes.
That's probably why I don't remember that season.
William the Baddest.
I can stand him.
Yeah,
I still don't like him. Him and that damn money outfit he had on was horrible.
Didn't that every time I think about him, I think about that money outfit and it pisses me off.
It pisses me off so bad.
Pisses me off. That little swoop that she's having her hair looking like a nigga named Steven, bitch, just pisses me off.
It's just something about LA. I don't know if it's because like the West Coast is so spacious or whatever the case may be. It just feels empty. Like
I thought I was the only one who felt that way.
I don't know if it's like it'd be feeling like they always filming in the middle of nowhere.
I'm excited to see it because I feel like the first 2 seasons didn't really give me enough, so I'm really excited to see what they're gonna do this season.
I know for real because like
I still feel like that's the worst city in the franchise.
We're gonna get a Zootini.
Yeah, that's what I want to know. The way they promoted this shit, I want to try.
Zootini, bitch.
I
want a Zootini so bad. Ooh,
what is the June titty?
And Dario, where's the Zootini?
Is it like a martini in a can or something like that? Is that what that is?
It's like a wine cooler.
Yeah, it's like a wine cooler.
But why y'all call it a June titty?
That's the name. It's June Teeny, not June Titty, boy. June Teeny.
Oh,
get your mind off the gutter.
I'm so confused.
I am looking forward to seeing Hershey back. I kind of figured they was gonna bring him back though.
I love Hershey.
I love Hershey. I love Andre.
Hershey liqueur.
I always like. At first, I didn't like Andre when he first started on there, though. I did. But I loved Andre towards the end.
I agree.
I knew they was gonna bring back Fly King. The way he talks doesn't. When I look at him, the way he talks is not what I picture from him. You know, that's just Fly King. Gets me uncle, but he gives sis when he opens his mouth. So
I wasn't the hugest fan of Hershey liqueur, but we'll see this season if how that goes.
It's who else is coming back? Official King Payne. We know he's coming back as well. And I think those are the only ones and Trey Howard from Dallas is gonna be on LA this season as well.
Which is a switch. It's gonna be interesting to see how that works.
Yeah, because now he don't have to walk around scared that Rob gonna whoop his ass every scene.
Oh
dear God Almighty.
Oh no.
He can walk around being comfortable as messy as he want to be without no fear.
Can I say another quick thing?
Go ahead.
Fucking Nikki.
I just want to say, Scotty, thank you for allowing me to be a part of your panel. I appreciate it. Honestly, I am not sucking dick. Stop it.
Didn't you say that already?
She bucking for the next season.
Did you tell your husband you ain't about to suck his dick?
No. Whoa.
Oh, she's definitely gonna do that.
Whoa.
Just a little dick sucker, aren't you?
Not with Joe Jackson in the background. That's not cute.
Child, he used to have Catherine choking.
Oh my God, Jerry, please.
He always put 2 in the pink and 1 in the stink.
I just wanted to say thank you, Scotty, for allowing me to be a part of your panel, and I appreciate it. I'm here anytime, whenever you need me. So, thank you guys for accepting me. I love y'all.
No problem.
Why don't you keep throwing her hand up like?
But I do want to shout out to
That's it, you guys.
I do want to give, before we go, I do want to give 2 shout outs to 2 people up here, and that is T and Jeremy. Number one, we do know why they weren't here for most of the time this season. They both had their own stuff going on. Like, we know what happened with Jeremy and, all that. I don't really want to go into that, but we all know what was going on with Jeremy. And we do know that T had been sick. So that is the reason why he hasn't been around. So Nikki was a good person to sit in their spot and things like that. But we're glad that you guys were able to show up when you could. That's all that matters to me. As long as y'all could show up when you could. And y'all know, as much as Jeremy loves to say that I'm a bitch, I'm very understanding when a person can't be around.
You could be an understanding bitch.
Oh, I don't like you. I don't like you at all, bitch. I can't stand this bitch here. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm just gonna randomly text you and call you all kinds of bitches one of these days. Just know that.
I'll appreciate it.
Yeah, so Nikki, don't worry about them comments.
Just when you do text me, make sure you tell me the next time somebody pops up and takes a photo of Tramel.
I'm gonna make sure I keep you in the know.
Since none of you hussies let me know that.
I am so serious. I really thought I told you that. I really
especially you.
Who, Tramel? Oh,
I wasn't gonna tell you about that. I don't want you worrying about that type of stuff. You got other things going on.
Oh, that makes sense.
Now he gonna say
I didn't want to bother you with none of this shit going on over here.
Okay.
Now, if you watch Divorce Sisters, me and T gonna be doing reviews on it.
Justice for Naomi, period.
Oh my God. Here you go.
It.
Here you go. Going up for her little crazy.
At least you don't drive a Genesis. I don't drive a Genesis no more, y'all. My Genesis is gone.
What happened to the Genesis?
Yeah, I trade that. I got me a Honda Civic now.
Come on.
They can call me
Come on, Ebony.
Players Club.
Were you leasing it?
No, I just,
You traded it in?
I sure did.
Okay, period.
When they say the boy got us,
it was Jeremy's fault. It's Jeremy's fault I traded it in.
Why?
How's Jeremy's fault?
Because Jeremy was like, bitch, I ain't paying for no goddamn luxury, the expensive maintenance. I said, girl, he damn right.
I was literally about to say that maintenance fee was whooping your ass, huh?
It wasn't whooping my ass. I ain't even got hit with one of those yet, but that was on my mind. And then I was thinking, like, child, I really like I want a little Honda.
Baby, a Honda is the truth, baby. I had me a Honda before
I can kick around for a very, very long time. It's a 2026, and guess what? I don't give a fuck.
Wow, I remember my when I was in the military, me and my friend Taffy, we both went to go get vehicles. Yeah, that's her name, Taffy Wilkins. Me and her went to go buy cars. Now, this bitch decided to go and buy a fucking candy white BMW.
Oh,
my ass got a Hyundai Accent, one of them little cars.
Oh, I remember that. I remember that car.
20. This was in 2014. I had got the 2014, got the newest model. This bitch went on deployment, came back. The heat from the sun melted the leather inside her car.
Oh,
then she had maintenance on the car that she had to pay for, but nobody told her when she got the car that maintenance on BMWs could run you about $400 to $500.
That is crazy.
And that's when I went through her experience. I was like, yeah, them luxury vehicles, I'll wait till a bitch get rich to do that.
Okay.
That part.
I don't blame you on that one though. But okay, y'all, we done been here for 2 hours. And we had over 600 people. We had close to 700 people in this live tonight. This is probably the highest we ever had ever.
Wow.
Ever. Almost 700 people. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. I appreciate Jamar for sitting pretty today, not saying a motherfucking word. Nope. I appreciate T for taking up for Nikki, saying don't worry about them comments, sis, because we got you up here. Shout out for Carl being a Whoopi Goldberg looking ass bitch. Shout out to Tramel for coming over here after his interview. Shout out to Jeremy for constantly calling me out for being a bitch. Shout out to myself for not giving a fuck about what none of you hoes got to say about me. With that being said, y'all, we are done. We are out. We will see you guys for Chasing LA. And that is about it. Until next time, bye.